Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Port Royal 2. Looking at where my training ship is supposed to head out. So, what's the plan for today? Well, actually, in all fairness, I don't know. I have been thinking about a few things based upon the wars that's currently going on. And I realized that in a certain way, I created a problem for myself. I've been mentioning it before that at some point I will have to face Spain. And what I've been doing in the last episodes is expanding into Spanish territory. And right now we are at war with Spain. But I have been expanding my trading routes in Spanish territory. Which means as soon as I start fighting Spain, my current convoys heading to Corpus Christi, Tampico, Veracruz, Nombre de Dios, and Havana. I think Evangelista, Cayman, Trinidad, Santiago, and Ibarra need to stop. That's for sure. I can dock them in those cities, giving me quick access, so that's not really the problem. The problem is this is my main base, which is in the middle of Spanish territory. Oh, and Santiago de Cuba was also one of my convoys. But I'm in the middle of Spanish territory. I have a coffee route heading this way. I have a cocoa route heading along this zone. So instead of being smart and actually switch to another nation, I kept investing in convoys heading to Spanish territory, so that's a problem. The only good news I have is that I'm currently trading with 3 English cities. And that's it. So with 2.6 million cash, I think the best options I have is to fight the English, which I can do because I have a letter of marque, and the Dutch are at war with the English. It's still somewhat tricky because I passed through here to the 11. I'm not sure about Florida Keys, but everything here from Isabella on Ibarra and up to the north is passing through English territory, so they can still attack me. The good news, I have this one and that one. So I do have the convoys to deal with the English. And it may actually help me because, as you can see, there's always at least one military frigate and maybe a ship of the line into a convoy, so I can actually fight them. That one's full, and that one's heading to San Juan, which is even better, and hope that I'm able to capture the English ships, and when that's done, use the military frigates as a replacement and eventually even a second combat convoy, while the ship of the lines will be used to form a big city conquering convoy. What's working in my advantage is that the English are at war with all nations, so it's a little bit easier to deal with them. And another thing I can do, and I'm actually really thinking about that, is setting up a convoy to raid some English ships when they're heading out to the governors and the viceroy towns. Because with that, my big advantage will be that I will get a lot of colonial goods, or better said, import goods, spice, wine, and tools, which are expensive and very useful. As you can see, they have been capturing quite some military convoys already. And that one's going to be destroyed soon. So, the plan for today is, to a certain extent, try at least to get Isabella and Tortuga in the long run. But the plan for today is trying to weaken the English somewhat. Which also means at some point, and these are the convoys I'm talking about, transports, but it's something I will deal with later. They escaped, yeah. So first things first, helping Dutch to weaken the English. The advantage is, like I said, there are more convoys and more countries doing that, so where is the transport convoy? St. Augustine. What is it doing in St. Augustine? Why did I put it in St. Augustine? Probably because I wanted to sail some ships. That's the convoy I want to deal with. Where's my hunter? That one's fully armed, so better not. That one heads out to Port-au-Prince immediately, as expected. So basically what I'm going to do is using my vulture tactic again. I think a Spanish convoy isn't happy. Nope. Okay. Thank you for telling me, because now I'm able to find out where that pilot came from. Somewhere over here. Exactly over there. But I'll have to deal with that later. I was looking for this English convoy, which is gone, and I can't zoom out. So I can, of course, attack Spaniards, but I don't want to do that. I want English. Also, as you can see, not every Spanish convoy is at full 5-ship strength anymore. So while it's listed as having 33 convoys, this is a full convoy together. This is already lacking ships, and I've seen more with ships, which in general means that the Spanish strength is stronger on paper as it is in reality. I'm curious about what that English convoy is doing. So he certainly is having his base over there. I think, oh, this is going to be a very funny situation. This convoy is chasing that convoy, and the Spaniards are chasing the English. And I'm just here watching and waiting. And now I am going to move in, because that would remove one English convoy. One. Reputation is still okay, but I was too fast. 16. Like I said, vulture tactics. It's really my favorite because it's putting the lives of my crew not on the line, or at least less. Of course, I can always also do sneaky bastard act. I'm going to repair them all. This is actually is that the better part, because they lost one and they lost one. But I need to see my governor. Gov, Gov. Okay. Not that governor.
It's good to see you here. Come in, and I'll see if I have something for you. I would gladly task you with capturing a town belonging to our enemies. But, unfortunately, you have no suitable convoys left anchored in the
5
harbor.
ships,
The
150
convoy must
cannons.
consist of I don't have any other news for you. Come.
Okay, we have a problem. The war with England is about to end because they're not going to offer me a letter of marque. Which means that the only one I can actually deal with is Spain. I guess we're going pirate hunting. I will also put this convoy to Grand Bahama. Because he needs 5 ships. I got 5 caravels. I got the guns, well, the cannons. So I can create a new convoy with 5 ships, transfer 150 cannons to it, and if I'm not mistaken, I still have 900 cannons here, so no problem. Wait, that's my... No, I don't have him. I got them stored in. No, it's no problem. So, which means that we have another convoy. The Dutch have another convoy. But as said, going to fight Spanish over English is not really positive. Eventually, I have to, that's the problem. We also need to give the French more cities, because they're currently at 5. So I'm thinking, should I give them this part? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, or 13, 14, 15. If I give them this, it's going to be pretty close to Dutch territory again. And Florida Keys will be trapped between 2 French areas. And I'm not really happy to see that. If I give them this area, I always have to deal with the strait, so I don't think it matters much. Decisions, decisions, decisions. 3 days, okay. Going to send him back. These sailors, really.
It's good to see you here. I would gladly task you with capturing a town belonging to our enemy. Which convoy can you offer me? I thank you on behalf of my nation. The convoy will now be licked into shape, and the crew. I would gladly task you with capturing a town belonging to our enemies. I have enough military convoys to protect the newly captured area. However,
So it's Spain after all. My transport convoy. Pirates nets first, helping the French after, and perhaps even the Dutch. Destroying my reputation with Spain for a while. And trying to find out if I can get 267 soldiers. Yeah. Trying to figure out if I'm able to get Corpus Christi into French hands. I think I can. What about the Veracruz? 700 soldiers. That's going to be a tough fight. Also 700. Oops, I completely forgot about him. French are rearming.
It's good to see you here. Come in, and I'll see if I have something for you. I would gladly task you with capturing a town belonging to our enemies. I have enough military convoys to protect.
Okay, so I can capture for two nations right now. First things first. One of them is going to escape. At least one of them. One down. Okay. And they're certainly aiming to sink my ship. Their problem, I have 5, they have 3. My problem, I also have to deal with that cannon tower, so I can't get too much damage on my ships. Let's boost. I need to get above them, because with that I can actually do the boarding action with everything in my favor instead of theirs. Well, most is already in my favor. Missed. Unless I miss, of course. Funny how long the AI thinks it can actually win. And done. It's only one tower, and the only thing they have, they're all living in the inn. At the inn. Well, not in houses anyway. I also approached from the wrong side. When this is done, I need to do a pirate fight. Boss fight. I'm really thinking about losing it. But I have no idea what the effect of that will be. I think I'm going to lose the fight this time. Because that would set my captain back to, well, actually not the captain, but me back to 0, making the fight easier. But I won't just give up. Oh, it's the same ship. That was a mistake. Never mind. The reason why I am that's too soon when I'm not losing a sword fight when trying to capture a city or a ship. In case of the ship, it means that the one I used for fighting would be lost. While when I'm fighting a city, I won't be able to capture it. Done. Now imagine you're standing there and the pilot comes up and he sees you. What? But I just defeated you. Haha, let's do it again. And this time, hey, I should point at the right spot. Pirate all of a sudden realized, wait a second, something's wrong. Not always. So, second mission for today. Rum and meat. Nah, leave transport for a while. The nice part, I just destroyed that convoy, so the Spanish are still happy with me. Gold mine close to Gibraltar, and I might as well check on some of my cities to see how they're doing. I don't know how much coffee I have. 140 coffee. $140 coffee. And of course, I only have 9. But I also wait. Coffee, Coro coffee, Curacao coffee, Puerto Cabello coffee. Hey, wait a sec. Who got the coffee? Perfect target. Don't have the ships nearby. So let's see. Wait, I can still let it go. Wait to Capello. I also lost my hunter convoy again. Oh, it's already here. There it is. And I should do something different now with that convoy. Because if I want to capture ships, especially the bad armed ones, it's better to use 5 ships in my fleet instead of 6. Now it's time to move out. Not yet. Church, last convoy. And park out there. Whoa. This was probably an 8-ship convoy. Yep. This is actually showing why I want to control choke points. Because it makes it so much easier to deal with the enemy fleets. They have no idea where Spanish convoys are right now. Still at war with all three countries. So they're very much spread out. And the thing is, where are they hunting? How many of their convoys are under repair? It's hard to control. Let's see what happens with that Dutch convoy over there. Yeah, but we were expecting this already. No. Funny they don't attack the Dutch with that very big convoy. Maybe now they are going to. Ooh. Ah, there it is. 40, if I am not mistaken. Yep, 140. So that was a no. Dis quoi? Wouldn't surprise me if that convoy attacked this one. Like I said, except that convoy got hit a bit more as it should, but it also the Dutch will lose that convoy if they don't return. For a very simple reason. It's underpowered right now. Like I said, this is what I meant. It's easy to be destroyed right now. This one heads out to Kipara, and it will be attacked again. No, it isn't. That's why. It's a buccaneer. If I capture this guy and trade him for ransom, it's going to be a nice effort. But it looks like he's heading out to an English city. So I'll leave him be. See if we're able to spot his convoy in town. So he's shown as a buccaneer. I have no idea what he's actually doing here. Yeah, that Bermuda thingy is something I will show you next episode, I think. It certainly has something to do with all the artifacts. And there's the convoy I was looking for.
So you are the man my father's told me so much of. Will you not join me and tell me of your adventures?
Well, well, the Dutch are going to lose that war unless they get some help. Bingo. Come on, guys. Thank you. My turn. Now here comes the fun part. No crew on each and every one of them. So, my aim. The galleons first, frigates after.
Make ready to board!
Um, I will
Make ready
that.
to board! Everyone in position!
Because my ship will be hit. Come on, get it. What the hell? So their ships were actually faster with a damaged hull, as my ship was in a 100% perfect condition. Even when I had the advantage of the wind. Which is actually very stupid, unless there's a very good captain aboard that fleet. And this is the second time it happens.
All clear for action.
1, 2, 3, 4. Freaking bastard! They nearly destroyed my fleet. Well, now it's theirs that's been damaged. At least they're back to 32. So they already had another fleet coming in. Where's my conquistador? second hunting convoy using the military frigates. Sorry, the military corvettes. I also think it may be a better idea if I start following English convoys, considering the English are still strong and have better ships, and I have to keep an eye on my reputation. Because it looks like the Spaniards aren't really happy about the fact that I took one of their convoys. Still, that's something for next week to look at. Because, yeah, time is running up a little bit. Thanks for watching. I do hope you did enjoy it. I did. I mean, yeah, that's nothing. We got the pirates, we got some convoys, and we're going to prepare for getting a lot more convoys in the future. So you will be seeing more about that next week. In the meantime, have a good week, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.